Okay, what's up, guys? Game Fan of all games here, and I'm back with another drama scripted Saturday, even though it's on Sunday. But let's hop right into it. We have a lot of news going on, but I'm going to start off with the Jordan Myles situation that took place the end of last week, and then we're going to go hop into all the stuff that happened with WWE and Saudi Arabian superstars not being able to make it to this past Friday SmackDown on time. But as you guys should know, if you guys don't know, Jordan Myles had a very, very horrible t-shirt design. It's pretty bad. The picture's gonna be somewhere in this video somewhere. I'm gonna post a picture of the shirt, but he was very, 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 very upset about it, and he took to Twitter, and here are some of his tweets that he had to say about the whole situation. He goes, "The whole WWE system is fraud. They created this system where you can't trust anyone, you grow cold, and you grow apart from what you love the most. The fact that," and he actually adds Hulk Hogan, "is still employed after giving the locker room an apology for being caught says enough. Hashtag for the culture." And we've that last part where he says you grow cold and you grow apart from what you love the most. I remember Dean Ambrose saying that in the Chris Jericho interview. But moving on to another tweet with Jordan Myles, who goes on to talk about the design of the shirt. He goes, "When I originally saw the design, I was uncomfortable. Rather than addressing the issue, I decided to counter the offer with another. Baker Landon lied to my face. He said Triple H wanted this design, so my hands were tied. I spoke with at Triple H in person, and his impression was I approved the design." Yeah, and then this is the crazy part, and this tweet is still up. He goes, "Don't believe me, email him and ask yourself." And it has the date, and it has the email, Baker Lander's email, and it says, "Hey Albert, Triple H attended a meeting and had a revision for your logo, but loved it for your character. He wanted the letter to be more teethy. And what I have attached is what he liked. Also, the basic t-shirts on there have been approved as well. Road Dogg preferred the gray. But let us know what you think. Thanks, Baker." So it's crazy that he even put the whole email address out there. I thought he would just I wouldn't do this, but I thought one would think he would just cover the email, but he put the whole man's email address. So obviously he's upset about the t-shirt design. He has every right to be upset at the t-shirt design because it's a horrible and very, very offensive t-shirt design. It's just not a good shirt. And obviously it got canceled. They're not selling the shirt. So, and then he was just outraged on Twitter the whole time about it. He has every right to do so, to be upset about how the shirt looks. So that was the whole Jordan Myles situation. Moving on to this Saudi Arabia stuff. It seems like we get more and more information every day. So what's being rumored is that WWE did not get paid for this show and then the last show. And it's rumors and reports are coming out that Vince told Dunn to cut the feed for Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia until they get some type of deal here and then And then 40 minutes into Crown Jewel, the feed came back on. And apparently Vince was upset about this, which if he's not getting paid for now 2 shows, he has almost every right to be. And now there's rumors going on, and that's why the superstars got held up in Saudi Arabia, and not due to a plane technical issue. Because the first thing that came out, it was like a plane issue, but now things are coming out as well because Vince is upset that he didn't get paid for 2 shows, and it seems like an indirect punishment. He delayed the Stars flight. Apparently, how Brock and Vince got back to the States is through a private plane, and apparently that's in Brock's contract to have private planes in all his travels. Reason that makes sense how Brock was able to make SmackDown and everyone else was still stuck in Saudi Arabia. So it seems like Vince is very angry, which he has every right to be. He was promised the deal, didn't get paid all his deals, and then superstars were held up for like a whole nother day and messed up one of his shows. Out of it, we got a fantastic SmackDown, but there was a lot of mess ups holding up all those stars over in Saudi Arabia. So I hope that there's not another Saudi Arabia show. That's what I hope after all of this, especially if Vince is not getting, all his money that he was promised. So for the safety and all the superstars too, because going over there is not the safest trip in the world. I'll just leave it at that. So yeah, I just hope that there's no more WWE Saudi Arabia pay-per-views. So all 175 superstars and production crews apparently arrived back in the States yesterday morning. So that's good news. Everyone is back in the States safe and sound. So I'm happy to read that. I'm happy to report that. But yeah, man, this Saudi Arabia thing has just blew up to be a complete mess. And this is like WWE is lucky that they have so much talent that they just brought up all of the top NXT stars and put them on SmackDown. And that Daniel Bryan versus Adam Cole match was fucking fantastic. So yeah. But that's gonna wrap it up for this Drama Scripted Saturday. There'll be links to all the Saudi Arabia stuff, WWE, in the description box below. And until next Saturday, guys, I'm Game Fiend of all games, and I'm out of here later, and peace. Later, guys.